So step one, the first thing you should avoid at all costs is trying to lift too heavy to start with. Just because the guy across the gym might be smaller than you see he's lifting a lot of weight, you don't know his experience, you don't know whether he's even doing the exercise right, but you try and imitate what he's doing. You lift far too much weight, you make a load of noise screaming as you're doing it, you end up hurting yourself. So if in doubt, it's probably important to seek the advice of a personal trainer, but don't just lift a heavy weight to start with, just because you see the next guy doing it. Try and work to your own capabilities, that's important. So start off basic, learn to walk before you can run, then take it from there. Okay, the second thing new bodybuilders, new to the gym should avoid is taking excess amounts of protein into their diet. I had one guy come up to me, says in one sitting, he will have 5 chicken breasts, 10 egg whites, 2 protein bars, and a protein shake. I'm looking at him thinking, you're 150 pounds, you're having like over 300 grams of protein in one sitting. Why so much? That's crazy. He'll tell me, oh, Mr. Olympia has that much, he's like the biggest bodybuilder in the world and what would be huge. And I think, not even Mr. Olympia has that much. Your body cannot process that much protein. Basically, you shouldn't have more than 2 grams of protein per kilo in body weight. So if you're 70 kilos in weight, you shouldn't be having more than 150 grams of protein a day, which works out about 25 grams of protein per meal. So you have 6 meals a day and 25 grams of protein. A chicken breast itself probably has about 30 grams of protein. So you want to be having small meals throughout the day, like say part of the chicken breast with say some healthy protein like quinoa added, mixed green vegetables, black beans, various foods like that. So basically you have a good mix of high quality proteins, then your body's going to be a lot stronger and function better. If you have excess amounts of protein, what's going to happen is that it's going to damage your liver eventually, and then the amino acid, an excess amount of amino acid, which is the build-up of good protein, is going to convert itself into fatty acids. Fatty acids stored under the muscle cells is basically going to add excess fat to your muscles. So instead of getting big, hard, strong muscles, you're going to have fat in your body in place of the protein that builds muscles. So at all costs, avoid excess amounts of protein. Okay, so the third thing you want to avoid is eating excess amounts of food in one sitting, and avoid junk food. If you're wanting to get yourself in the best shape possible, junk food is not going to help you along the way. And also, if you have far too much food in one sitting, it's going to make you bloated, tired, and also it's going to add excess fat and calories into your diet. So you want to take in just the right amount size that your body requires. So your plate, you should have lots of smaller meals throughout the day, nice portion sizes. Don't think because you're eating smaller meals that you're going to lose weight. That's not the case at all. If you have high quality, organic, excellent types of protein, carbohydrates, and minimise your fat, you're going to get leaner, you're going to get more muscular, and you're going to get stronger. So avoid junk food and avoid excess portion sizes. Okay, the fourth step that beginner bodybuilders should avoid is taking supplements they know nothing about. Don't just take something because the big guy in the gym says it's going to make your muscles grow fast, because that's the first step to doing yourself some serious harm. You should always read about what you're taking, and also when you do buy something, read the labels on the recommended dosage. I've seen guys buying creatine, which basically is supposed to enhance the strength, also makes them bigger because it intakes a lot of water into the muscles. but the guys are supposed to take, say, 30 grams on the loading phase. Then every day after that, they say take 10 grams a day, maybe 5 grams before you work out, 5 grams after you work out. Some guys think, oh, I'll get big quick, so they'll take something like 50 grams of creatine right before the workout, maybe 50 grams after, which will definitely damage the kidneys over a period of time. So you want to avoid things like that. Also, I've seen guys that are overweight coming to the gym, hearing ephedrine. That's a substance that's newly banned in Canada. They will say ephedrine will make me lose like fat to make me lean in a quick amount of time. They read the dosage, say, oh, take 2 pills, I think I'll take 10. It will speed up the process. So things you know nothing about, you should always research or ask medical advice before going ahead and buying anything. Don't just take it because somebody tells you it's good, otherwise you will do some serious damage to yourself. Number 5, for new bodybuilders, don't try and train through an injury. So you guys might have a small acute injury, like pull the shoulder slightly because they're lacking flexibility and they're doing bench press for the first time, or they might have a slight twinge in the knee because they may be doing thigh extensions or lunges overextended. Again, a lot of these injuries are due to lack of flexibility. So ice, rest, take a few days off, then come back stronger. Don't think, oh, that's fine, I'll train through it, I'll just lift slightly less next time. Then you come in and you start pushing yourself through that injury, then all of a sudden that acute injury becomes a chronic injury, and then you're still training, you're thinking physios, they're a rip-off, they charge too much, so I'm not going to spend $70 an hour seeing a physio. So I'm just going to keep training through it and put a bit of ice on it, or maybe some Voltaren, something that will help the pain, that will help. So no, avoid exercising through an injury. Make sure you rest, make sure you ice, take a few days off, then come back once the muscle's healed. That's important. I'm going to add one last part to wrap up this topic. The most annoying thing I've ever seen in the gym, do not be this guy, is the guy that hogs the machine. I've walked over to a machine I want to use, you'll see a guy playing around, 5 minutes on his cell phone, God knows he could be playing Angry Birds, anything. You say, excuse me, can I join in with you, do a set? He will turn around and he will go, oh, I've just got 10 more sets, and if you come back in 30 minutes I should be free then. If you see a guy doing that, do not be that guy. That's the most irritating kind of guy you will ever meet in the gym. So try not to be that guy in the gym. Do your set, rest no more than 30 seconds to a minute, then do another set or move on to the next machine. If someone comes over, ask if they can join you for a set, be courteous. Yeah, sure. Like, how many sets are you doing? We can work together. It's always a good way to form a good relationship as well in the gym. But don't be the weight hogger that just hogs the machine. Nothing worse than that guy. Okay, so for more information on myself, you can go visit my website, which is www.millarfit.com. So thanks for watching, have yourself a great fit day.